Hello, Flosstube. It's me, Cat Griffin. Pardon me a minute. Alright, I'm Cat Griffin, and this is Stitching with the Griffin number 31. Yay! Please ignore this back area. I am having to record in my room, as all of you know. If you're new here, welcome. If you're subscribing or returning viewer, I can't talk today, welcome back. This channel is all about my cross stitch. It does include a little bit of embroidery and hand stitching when I have those projects, which I do not have right now. I also talk at the end of the video about other things that I do, which I won't be doing today because I really don't have anything to show. For those of you, I'll go ahead and talk about it right now. For those of you who are interested in the metal puzzle that I talked about from P-School, that I talked about in video, I think number 29. Yeah, video number 29. I finally got my tools for it, so I will be able to start putting pieces of it together, and I will show you some of my progress with that. It's coming slow because I have like a million other things that I'm doing, and plus they're very, very small. So yeah. But other than that, what books have I been reading? Because we're going to talk about books real quick. I am a voracious reader. I have been rereading the I can't even think now. What's it called? It's a series. I have Goodreads on my phone, and or Google Books on my phone, not Goodreads. I do have Goodreads too, which I will attempt to eventually link that, as well as my Instagram. I apologize for not linking my shout outs last week, or last video, because I completely forgot to do them. I saved it. I was going to edit it later on and put it in there, but time got away from me, so I apologize. I will attempt to do that today in the description box below. So give me just 1 second, please. I have Google Playbooks, that's what it is. And it's... I read Positively Poisonous, which is by... let me see what her name is. Melissa Erin Jackson. I also read... it was actually cute. It's one of those cozy mysteries. I also read Lost Wolf by Stacy Claflin. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Let me see. Let me check my library. Magic and Mayhem by Christine Pope. Very good book so far. Fire and Frost. I have not. That's by Alicia Raids. I haven't read that one yet. I am looking to read that one. Necromancer Academy, a free paranormal mystery. It's by Lindsay. It's Lindsay R. Locke. Loucks. Looks, maybe. I didn't really care for it. In fact, I didn't get much past the first chapter or two. I just couldn't go with it. I am reading Death's Detective by Charlotte E. English, which is a very good one. Like I said, I read a lot of books. There's another one in here. Let me see. I've read every book by C.J. Archer so far. There's one coming out this month that I have not gotten yet. Let's see. Where did it go? Huh. I'm not sure where it went. Yeah, I'm not sure where those went, but those are the ones that I was reading this week. I like cozy mysteries when I'm in the mood for them. I would rather read a good horror story or a good thriller or even a good supernatural thriller than a cozy mystery. But some mysteries are actually really good. Some of them are. I'm pleasantly surprised when they are. Okay, so that's that. Work is fine. It's still going along the way we're going along. We are doing the first Sunday of the month right now. We are doing make breaks, which are basically adult crafts, but kids can join if their parent pays for the craft, and it's in their ability range. I don't let small ones join because there's a lot of stuff that they could get hurt on. But anyway, well, not hurt on per se, but may have maybe beyond their ability. Let's just say that. Okay, so on with what you're actually here for, which is my stitching. So, I am going to start with a different one this time. Ooh. I will say, map is back on hold until I get my scroll frame for it, which should be any day now. So in video number 32, you should see it again. I'm hoping that it gets here very, very soon. If not, then you'll see it at a later time. But I'm just waiting because it's gotten to where I cannot manipulate. I can't work and hold my tension and do anything like that. There's just too much fabric. There's too much of everything. So that being said, it will come back. I will be working on it. I am not throwing it in a corner or anywhere. I'm just waiting on its scroll frame. Now this is one of my new starts for the year. This is The Magic of Books. It is a Charting Creations it's put out by Charting Creations. I can't talk. The artist is N. Northup, and I am doing it on 16 count natural Aida 2/2 with the call for DMC floss. So the last time you saw it, and I did take pictures again this time. Woohoo! I'm doing better. I'm on a roll. So let me see. Just pull it up here on my tablet. I don't need that. And let's see. The only thing that I don't like about here is that I have to work to find my gallery, because I don't know where it went. Really? Alright, give me a second here. I apologize. I should have had these pulled up already. And I can't find it. There we go. Alright. So, the last time you saw it, this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done, of course. And I'm over in this area now. I have moved away from the corner and I'm up here. So apparently I'll be moving this way along the top for a while, and then the next will be along in this area. So I forgot to see how many pages this is, but yeah, okay. That's where I was last time. I just got the top row done, and that's over on the edge of the page there. This is page 2. So that's the end of the page. And I worked my way over. Let me put this down right there so I don't lose it. And get this up. This is still easy for me to work in hand. I don't know if it's maybe because it's the size difference, because map is a 25 count even weave and this is a 16 count. So it's, I can get it up there. So that might be the big difference in it. I don't know for sure. Yeah, no, I should set these up ahead of time, right? Excuse the needle, I found it and I'm not sure where it goes. But there we are. That's the second row of the second page. So put it up here. So there we go. And whoop, well, okay, that's not gonna work. Just let it, here, let me unroll it a little bit. I'm working in what they call the well, keeping it, I decided to work it with the natural flow of the way that this thing rolls up. So I think it's better for me. So I did 2 rows across, and then the next one I'm going to be working down. I'm going to be doing columns down. So there'll be more balloons coming in over here. I'll do 2 columns and then I'll go back to the rows, and I might do a big sprint towards the end of that to get the page done like I did last month. The last time that I was close to a page finish, trying to keep up with other finishes. So might do that. I don't know yet. There's no rush for me getting this done. There's no time limit or anything, but I still want to make decent progress because in April I will be taking a week off, the middle of the month. Pardon me, I'll be taking a week off from my projects, just like I did. I took a week off in January. Yes, in January to do some smalls. This time around, though, I'm only going to work on 1 small because I'm not sure if it will be finished by the end of the week. And it's going to be Minerva by Nora Corbett. It's actually a kit, a knockoff kit, rather than just the actual Nora Corbett chart, but still, yes, it's Minerva from Nora Corbett. That's the plan, anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Now, my next one is Stitch Along with Sarah. Hello, darling. I know she watches. She tells me she does. So hi. Actually, I need to do like she does. Hi. She does both of her hands, which is fun. I mean, anyway, this is the Stitch Along that we're doing together. This is Cardinal Points. It's a long dog sampler. It's put out by the Gentle Arts. I am using the called for Gentle Arts thread, all of them, and they're beautifully variegated. Some of them you can't really, some of them the variegation is very subtle, and then others they're noticeable, but it's still coming out a beautiful piece. So I started in this corner here. I am now over in this section. This is 3 pages, so 1, 2, 3, and then so on. So I'm in this area now. Now when you last saw it, let me pull it up. It looked like, let me pull it up. Where'd it go? I hadn't done a whole lot. Let's see if you can see that. I am so sorry, my lighting in here is just not fab at all. Because I have windows everywhere. Well, 2 windows in front of me. So let's see. Okay, that's about the best that I'm gonna get. I hadn't done very many, done a whole lot to it. If you're really interested in what it looked like last time, you can check out video number 30. It's got it on there. But, that being said, here is where I am now, and I do have a dangly thread. Make sure it's not attached to anything. So, here we are. Getting big. Oh, across the top. Here we go. So, here we are. I had basically done that, and that, and not much else. So this month, or this time around, I added this guy here, that one there. I added the vining and some of the leaves. I still have some more to do. So with that being done, I don't know if you can see it, but I have, let's see, yeah. So one side of, this is the center where the cardinal is, that's going to be the north point. So I have all of this done, and I have that piece done, so now I just need to come over here, and I do apologize. My phone decided to ring. So what I have is the rest of the pieces right here to go. I think there's 3 on that side as well. So what I plan to do, there's a motif here, there's a motif here, there's a motif there, and then there's these. I didn't pull it up high enough. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I've still got a bunch to do on this, of course. But my plan is to get that section done, this whole top area done, and then I can move down and do the motif here, and then add the cat down here, and then we'll move on from there. See how it goes. I am not rushing with this because I don't have a time limit on that one either, and samplers aren't my most favorite thing to do. But that being said, this is a beautiful sampler, and yes, I am going to definitely finish it. Now, this is my focus piece for the year. I apologize, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. This is 18 count white Aida. I'm doing it 2/2, and then with the called for Gentle Arts thread. But yes, it was. I'm using the called for fabric, which is the 18 count Aida, white Aida. Now, this is my focus piece. It's a new start for me. All of these were new starts for me. Map is a carryover from last year. But so this is Nursery and our Animal Farm. I don't know. Anyway, it's from DMC Creative World. It's very old. It is no longer available. I will be giving away this chart, and it's a big, a big paper chart. I mean, big paper chart. That's the way they used to do them before they split them up into pages and made PDFs out of them. So, if you're interested, once it's done, just let me know. But anyway, so I'm working in this section here. This is the second section. And let's see here. Find it. This is where I was last time. I had started on the rooster. I filled in the border all the way, and I had started on the rooster, and I had done some of the green leaves down there, but I had started on the rooster, and my plan was to have the rooster done. Well, here we go. Mr. Rooster is done, and as you can see, I've begun work on the horse here. I've done down to here. This is actually some white down here, you just don't see it. This is the squirrel's tail. These are the squirrel's haunches, and then it comes over here, squirrel, as you're supposed to say. But yeah. So there we are so far. And because I have gotten down here and the squirrel is the next one to do, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to do all of the back stitching. I want to get my back stitching caught up. There's not as much to do, except this guy here has got a lot of stitching, tail and everything, and then of course over here. So that's where I am right now. In the next video, I should have all the back stitching done and be started on the little squirrel here. Once the little squirrel is done, I'll finish the horse and then get this area finished here, which is the background. So, I'll show you on here what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so here's the squirrel. So I'm going to do all of the back stitching here, put the little face on the sun, do the stitching here, get some detail work on in the tail. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then once the squirrel is done, do the horse all in its entirety. There's the little flower. Then fill in this area here and this little barn thing. I will leave this building for when I work on the cow. Now, that being said, once this section is done, I'll be moving down here to get this done because this is a lot of stuff still left to do. I've got mama duck, the babies, hen, chicks, little piglet, pig mama, the sow. So this section here and the sow and then the other hedgehog and everything. There's a lot going on down here that needs to be done, so this is going to take me a while to do as well. And then I will finish out that part when I get to it. I don't know how much longer it's going to take. I am doing this. This is 18 count white Aida. It came in the kit because this is a kit. I'm using the DMC floss that came in the kit. And I'm doing it 2/1, which is what it's called for. So, yeah. I'm still doing this one in hand as well. It's very easy. It's not very big like books is and like map is. So it's the fabrics are manageable. But yeah, those are my projects. Not a whole lot going on. As I've said in past videos, I don't keep track of my stitch counts. I just stitch. I don't know how other people do it. I mean, with books, it's easy. I can guesstimate, or I can do the math for that. But for for stuff like this, for things like this, I would have to hand count each stitch and then figure it out from there. I can't just look at it and go, okay, I've done these many blocks and I've done these many stitches because I've done these many blocks. I can do that with my full coverage pieces, map, and this one. I can't do them with these others. So I might start keeping track of the stitch counts on my full coverage because it's easier. I still won't be able to tell you what percentage they're done because I don't know. I mean, I could probably figure it out if anybody wants me to, and I might do that. I might not. I don't know. It depends on if I can remember to do it or not. I'm doing really well remembering to take pictures of stuff before I start working on them again. But other than that, let me see what's going on. I did some work on my diamond dots. I guess I could show you that. I don't have a picture of the way it looked. At least I don't think so. Let me check. I don't think I have a picture of it the way it looked before. That's the wrong thing. Give me a second. Oh, I do. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well or not. It's called Mama and Cub. There you go. It's got glare even on the picture, but I did the dark greens, I did the cream, and I did a medium green, I think, on there, and that was it. This was a Christmas present from my son and my daughter-in-law. As a child, his name was Bear. His nickname was Bear because he liked the Winnie the Pooh. And so they got this for me. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I added the flowers here, the two different colored purples in the flowers here and here. I still have another shade of purple to go, but mostly in here, in there. A little bit more green, but not much. This is called Diamond Dots, not necessarily diamond art, but it's the product is Diamond Dots, and so that's what it looks like. Coming along slowly but surely, just whenever I have the time for it. I have not worked on Sally. I just haven't had the time for it. I've been mostly stitching. And I've also started working out in the yard a little bit, doing a little bit of, not gardening, but just like yard work, trimming up some of the bushes and things like that. I know it's a rental property, but I just cannot stand seeing an unkept hedge or a overgrown rose bush. It bothers me, so I'll do those. But yeah, that's my stitching. Now, I said that I was going to be doing Minerva mid-April. Pardon me. And I think that's it. I will do my best to remember to link to the shout outs from last week. And also to list my Goodreads and my Instagram. I have got a lot of new followers on Instagram just from posting and then finding other people to follow. So I am Stitching with the Griffin on Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I'm Cat Griffin 52 on here, but my channel's name is Stitching with the Griffin. So if you go to Instagram and you cannot find me, let me know so I can try to figure out, or just let me know what your Instagram handle is, and I'll go find you over there if you want to join me over there. I'm hoping that some of my Instagram followers will come over this way, but we'll see how it goes. I am still way under the 1,000k subscribe club. I'm like at the bottom. But yeah, and if you don't mind, these videos are very short, so if you wouldn't mind just letting it play on through, even if you decide you don't want to watch anything, or watch the whole thing, I'd be very grateful. I don't have anything extra to talk about on the end, so if you were just here for the cross stitching part, you're in luck. This is the end of the video. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Enjoy yourselves. Spring is pretty much here. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.